Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I've taken the time to analyze Clix gameplay and give you guys some tips and tricks to use from him, and just to develop a similar playstyle to him. If any of you are new to the channel, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'll help out a lot. But anyways guys, let's move on to the video. So I've been watching Clint since he has been on MSF or Misfits, but now he's on NRG, which is like one of the best teams right now. If you don't know about that team, then you're living under a rock. But anyways, after watching him, I noticed how good his mechanics are. His edits are very sharp and quick, and to go along with that, his aim is very great with that. And then when you can combo these two together, you will be a better player without a doubt. So if you want to play like Clix, you have to master your edits and your aim, but this doesn't mean you can just go into creative and grind edits cluelessly. You need to know what you need to work on first to get better. Like for some people it's different and it varies between each person. You might be fast with your edits, but you might mess up on some of them, so you're not efficient but you're really fast. In order to get that better, you have to practice the right way. So you should, for that situation, you should get the movement down, then speed it up as you go along. Or you might make the right edits most of the time, but it's slow and you want to get it faster, then you should practice edit course and try to aim for better and faster times. Now he also has really good aim. If you struggle with hitting consistent shots, try figuring out where you need help. And is it your shotgun aim, your SMG, is it your AR? But if you're having problems with that, you can mess around with your sensitivity, practice your aim with Kovacs, and I'll put some map codes in the description that can help you with your mechanics, aim and editing. But notice what you need to work on so you can improve that. The map codes I will have in the description has an SMG aim trainer, an AR aim trainer, and a shotgun aim trainer. Kovacs is also a great way to improve your aim if you don't want to go that way. However, some people practice their aim and stuff and they still don't see an improvement. At that point, try changing your sensitivity. But just know what that does. Lowering it will make your aim better, but you will have to work harder physically, meaning you will have to move your mouse around or your controller. You're gonna have to move it quicker, physically with your arm. And high sense can make huge more movements with less strain on yourself. I prefer high sense for Fortnite because you're gonna need to do 360s and stuff, but it's all preference honestly. But once you find your perfect sensitivity, you can practice with it, and if you stick with it, you will get better. Clix has a great combination of these, especially since he's known for his mechanics and his box fights. If you master these, you can go around pushing people knowing you can win so many more fights, which leads on to my next point. Clix's confidence is also out of the roof. He isn't scared to fight anyone, and when he wins, he makes sure to let them know who he is. If you want to play like Clix, you can't see somebody and be scared if they push you, or be scared to get pushed by somebody. He's never scared because he's been in these situations before, so he knows how to play them. Now, this will come along with time as you start to push more people and you learn how to counter people pushing you. Playing more games can help you with this, and when you play more games, honestly, your game sense will get better. And when you play confidently like Clix, it's more likely for you to win fights. The enemy, the enemy will just won't react really good to that, and then you can get easy kills by that. But most of the time we're playing right, we don't ever want to die, we want to keep playing. But listen, dying should be a motivation for you, so don't worry about that. Most pros, after they die, they go into replay mode to see what they did wrong. You should view dying as a way to get better and improve yourself. When you work on these things when you work on things that you need help in, you will be way more confident than you were before. When you see a rise in your confidence, you will get better too. Nobody can teach you confidence. You have to You have to get it through mistakes you make and take action upon it. Now, Clix is also one of the best box fighters, if not the best. He has so many tricks he uses to catch people off guard, and even when he plays somebody really good, he outmechanics them by a mile. Clix uses a lot of right hand peek angles to get better advantages on the enemy. With this trick, you can win more fights, especially using the charged shotgun. I know it's new meta, we don't really like it, but you're gonna have to learn to use it. It'll make you have a huge advantage over everybody else. But the way he uses it with right hand peeks, it allows him time to charge it, meaning he can do more damage, but the enemy can't damage him. So he's really good at using certain angles and positions, but like I said, this will come as time as you play, but we all played for a long time, so you should kind of know what you're doing. Another trick I've learned from Clix was that he also places a cone instead of a ramp in somebody's box after he takes the wall. You can from this you have piece control over the whole fight. You can do so many things with this. Like all he has to do now is edit a right hand pink and charge up that charge, and his enemy is done. Or he can edit a wall, or if he misses a shot or whatever, he can reset the edit. There's so many things you can do once you have piece control. So one of the other things is you should learn to be creative with your builds to try and block off your opponent or limit them from going somewhere. Doing this will make you win more fights because you just simply have more things that you can do to them, and it's going to be harder for them to react to you because you can do so many things. They're not going to know which way to go about it. So it's like the simple things like that can make you a better player. Show you some tips or some tricks Clix uses here. So he edits, he first off blocks off his opponent so he can't go anywhere, gets piece control, creates a right hand peek, boom, 130. He misses a shot, then again creates another right hand peek, misses again, creates another right hand peek. Alright, here guys, he starts pushing a guy. He tries to take the wall, get a replace. He resets it, places a cone with this strategy. His enemy didn't even know where he was. It's a free kill. If you learn how to do that strategy where you take a wall and place the cone like I was talking about earlier in the video, you will be a way better player, 100%. Alright guys, now I'm gonna let Clix take over and show you guys and give you guys some tips and tricks on how to box fight better and win more fights in general when you're playing arena and when you want to get better at pushing people.
Place cone there. 40 or 60. Place out, dead. So one tip, chat, is when you get their wall, your first reaction, don't try to shoot them. Yo, you might put on push talk wizard? Like, your first reaction, don't try to shoot them.
1 second.
Got you. Don't try to shoot them. Place a cone. Your first reaction is place a cone. Trust me. So they can't get out and you get a free hit. Like, I'll show you against this kid. Like. Oh, it didn't place, alright? I placed a cone. He can't build.
Yeah, you have me. Can I versus you at like 12?
I got you, buddy. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. A cone makes it so you have a free shot, yeah. What about a stair? No. I'll show you why not to use a stair. You use a stair in that position so we can't shoot you back. I'll show you why I don't use a stair. Use a stair here because he can't shoot you back through that. Do a nice edit. Take your time. This guy's dog shit, but But basically, chat, I'll show you in a second. You place a cone instead of a stair because if you place a stair, they can edit down. They can legit just edit down and they're out of your box. But if you place a cone, like they can't. You know what I mean? GG's, bro. So you place a cone so they can't edit down and get out of your box. That's a first, bro. I think this guy's... Oh, he's one of these people. Is it a rush me? Alright, let me actually focus. See what's first try, eh? Like, why did I literally had it out? Chat, you saw me have my cone out. I would have got a 120 off him. That's not my life. I legit had my cone out. Alright, take it slow. He's gonna. Can't.